I've heard this argument by some human-centered people that you shouldn't tell other cultures to kill and eat critically endangered or even just kind of endangered animals because it's their culture and they have the right to that tradition of eating that certain animal. Now, of course, I eat meat, but I try my best to not eat endangered meat. That's why I boycott Atlantic whitefish. Um, Now, I will say though that I think that is extremely human-centered, that is extremely arrogant and condescending toward the non-human world and towards Mother Earth, but also they are defeating their own purpose because it's not only harmful to endangered species to eat them in the defense of defending your culture's traditions, but it's harmful to your culture's traditions as well. Think about it. If you insist on eating an endangered species because that's part of your culture, if you keep on eating that endangered species and that species goes extinct, not only will the species be extinct forever, but so will your culture's tradition of eating that species. If you want to save your cultural tradition of eating certain animals, first you have to save those animals. And then once they're numerous enough and you're very careful about taking only those that you need, then you can continue your cultural tradition of eating those animals and just don't eat too many of them. And more importantly, I am not advocating that anyone should die, but I believe in helping everyone learn about population control so that people in developing countries who might not be allowed access to birth control can be allowed access to birth control. So that population reduction and population control is also key here. But again, I'm not saying that anyone should die. I'm just saying that equal access to birth control and abortion should be a universal human right in every part of the world, as should equal distribution of wealth, of course. So, that's intersectionality for you. You cannot have cultural traditions without a diversity of species.